Welcome to the J.O.
Welcome to the
Show.
JO
Welcome
Show.
to the J.O.
Welcome to the
Show.
JO Show. Welcome,
Welcome to the J.O.
welcome to the JO
Welcome to
Show.
the J.O.
Welcome to the JO Show.
Thumbs up or thumbs down, handle yours. Cause the topics I discuss opens doors, like open pores. My mission have you wanting more, and this is for people all across the board. So if you're sick of the same old statistics, from talking heads with their old style of logistics, I suggest that you just let go and give a listen to the J.O. Show.
Welcome to the J.O.
Welcome to the JO Show.
Welcome to the J.O.
Welcome to the JO Show.
Welcome to the J.O.
Welcome to the JO Show. Welcome to the JO Show.
What up, though, man? It's your boy. It's the JL Show Unedited, man. We talk music. Excuse me. We talk sports. We talk entertainment. We talk all things Cleveland. We talking Browns. We talking Cavs. Talking a little trick or treating, man. We talking a bunch of things right now. But if that's look, and then that's showtime. Hey, if your shoulders don't roll when you see this, if your shoulders don't roll when you hear this, you are a hater. You are a hater, man. And man, I got a bone to pick with trick or treaters, man. And again, I know things have changed, and times are different, but man, I ain't trying to hear all that. What's going on, man? What up, though, man? It's your boy. It's your boy J.O. This is the J.O. Show Unedited. If you clicked on this, thank you. Yo, you have no idea how much I appreciate all the love and support we've been getting, that I've been getting, man. I see it growing. I appreciate all the comments, man, all the likes and all the subscribers, man. Just keep on continuing to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. I am streaming on multiple platforms. I am on Facebook, I am on YouTube, and I am on Twitch. I'm on Facebook and YouTube at the JL Show, one word, Unedited. I'm on Twitch at one word, the JL Show Unedited. Listen, my boy E Peasy, he is here in Cleveland, getting ready for a comedy show, man. This is a Lex Vegas Presents the Up in Smoke comedy tour. And just because I'm telling you that the name of the comedy tour is called Up in Smoke does not mean that this show does not match exactly what the name is. The Up in Smoke comedy tour. And I say that because it's 420 friendly. They are encouraging you to BYOB. Okay. First 20 people, I believe, gets, get blessed. So I'm guessing that by the time I leave this comedy show supporting my boy E Peasy. E Peasy, what up, big dog? Yeah, man, I'm gonna be down there tonight, man. I'm gonna check you out, big dog. I'm guessing I'm gonna be, pretty high after this. My fiance is going with me, and I'm pretty sure she's gonna be high. Yeah, man, it's just it's just me today. You know what I mean? It's just your boy J.O. Like I said, I'm on multiple platforms, man. Listen, leave your comments. When you leave your comments on this show, we interact. If you haven't seen the show yet, you should go on back to see some old ones and check out, the recent ones and tune into this one. But yeah, we are Dolo. We are just me here today, and I wanted to just, of course, we talking Browns and we talking Cavs, man. I got some questions at the top, so and I want you guys to really think about this question and answer them. You know what I mean? Like, you see the ticker going across. What does a win do for you this Sunday by the Browns, man? What did this win do for you? 3-6 going into the bye. And how many games do you need to really see from the Cavs before you can really figure out what type of team this is? Excuse me. Those are two questions that I'm asking you guys, but give me a second because I got a bone to pick with trick-or-treaters. And it was going to be a tough bone, but I kind of thought about some things that has transpired that has made this Halloween trick-or-treating experience a little different. But yeah, let me tell y'all something, man. I was excited. I was pumped. I was ready to pass out candy. Me and my fiance was ready to pass out candy. I got the lights on. I got the spooky music playing. We got 2 big unnecessary buckets of candy, bonfire, little sippy pool, little 20 twin, just chilling, man. And 6 o'clock. I know that's Cleveland. I don't know if that's the entire state of Ohio, but I know in Cleveland, 6 to 8. That's how you get your guap. If you're a kid and you trick or treating, man, from 6 to 8, that's how you get your bread, man. So we out there. Excuse me, y'all. We out there. Like I said, got the whole thing set up. And we was out there. And we was out there. And we were just out there. Let me tell you something, man. We got 2 kids that came by and got candy. And they were both in the same damn car. You hear me? 2 kids, 1 car, 2 hours. 2 kids, 1 car, 2 hours. 2 big, huge buckets of candy. Trying to get my pass out on. You hear me? And nothing. They don't even trick or treat no more. They don't even trick or treat no more, man. Got all this candy. Like we got a candy store here. 2 people in the same car in 2 hours. Now listen, I thought about some things like, the trick or treat trunks and the trunks with the treats in it, and the mall, and all these things, kind of when the pandemic hit. So they stuck around. And maybe a lot of parents just like, well, I took you to trick or trunk the treats and all the treats that's in the trunk. I took you to that. I took you to the mall. Tower City always has something going on. So I took you everywhere before Halloween even came around. And now here we are on Halloween, and ain't nobody walking the streets and trick-or-treating. And again, I know things ain't the same for gangsters. I get it, man. Things have changed, and it's unfortunate. But to not have nobody come down the street looking for candy, and you know what? There's kids on my street. There are an abundance on mine, around me, across from me, over to the left. Like, listen, I could not believe this. It's Halloween. It's free. You get to get some free candy at an abundance if you do it right. So I wanted to ask that car. I wish I had an opportunity to ask, like, what made you come down this street? Because apparently no one does. Look, I was ready to pass out candy. I had the spooky music, had the bonfire, lights on, me and my fiance in the driveway, we're visible. Hey, and nothing. Absolutely nothing. Killer, what up, man? Hey, bro, I am blown away by how I am so upset about all this candy that we have. So upset. Now, yeah, we have kids in the house that is anxious to tear that ass up when it comes to that candy, but we wanted to give it to somebody else. Like, we just wanted to throw some candy in buckets, man, and nothing. And you telling me on the same, bro, not on the EO, like not on the EO, bro, like not on the EO, man. That can't be. And when I say EO, people, I mean East Overlook, Cleveland Heights, like the top half. between Goodnor and Lee Road. That part. Everything else is East Overlook, but that top half with Dollar General, old type Cleveland typewriter, like that top half, that's the EO. But I'm surprised, not because I deliver a lot in Cleveland Heights, and I've seen a lot of spooky decorations. So what I mean. So man, are you kidding me, dog? I was hurt. I'm getting up, walking to the edge of the driveway, like just hoping to see if I see somebody coming. Like every car that did come down, I'm hoping they slow down. I'm like, man, this is terrible. Like, again, I know things have changed, man, but some things still remain the same. Some people just want to do something nice. Some people just think that the holidays you should celebrate. I'm not really saying this is like I don't know. Whew. Man, we was at the club and we got the candy from big old the club, Bam Club. But like like bro, I'm talking about 2 big unnecessary buckets. Then we got like 3 bags that's not even open, like because we was we had the nerve to think we were gonna have to refill the bucket. Like that shit. It just hurt my feelings to know that the world we live in now has taken away from so many things that I remember growing up with. And I'm talking about hitting, man, we had 2 hours. We about to hit the streets up. You gotta watch your back though. Them back snatchers, them boys that's smiling in your face. They want to take your place. Them bag snatchers, they was out there too. So you gotta watch them too. Like, what I mean? You gotta watch them too. But bro, we from 6 to 8, we about to tear these streets up. Bro, if I had known that one car with them 2 kids was coming in and that was it, I would have dumped all. I said the next person who comes, oh, you getting blessed. You have hit the jackpot if you come through this crib. Whoever comes through next, bruh, you hitting the jackpot. And zilch. Killer, man. I'm just like, man, pillowcases and all, bro. Man, bro, let me tell you something. I just could not believe that this is what Halloween is. We gonna put the treats in the trunk and you just gonna pull up, have a hot dog and a bag of chips and you're satisfied. And on Halloween, we just gonna just chill. And it was, and then the weather, like, dude, the weather. How in the world do you not take advantage of the weather? This was, bruh, this, bro, was, yeah, right. I back in the days when I wish I was a kid again. I'd have tore these streets up and I'd have came to our house and I'd have trick or treat, hit me up. Cause bro, that is absolutely crazy how nobody. All right, that's cool. I'll just have to figure out something else to do with all this damn candy. But man, let me tell you something. Won't happen again. I tell you that. I am through. I'm done. I won't even consider thinking about passing out no candy for Halloween. I ain't even thinking about it, man. Listen, let's move on. I had to get that out because, oh my goodness, the weather. I mean, everything was perfect for some trick or treating, man. And we got 2 kids in 1 car in 2 hours. Upset. But yeah, we're moving on, man. Listen, we are on multiple platforms. We are on Facebook. We are on YouTube. We're on Twitch. We're on Facebook and YouTube at the JL Show, one word, unedited. We are on Twitch at one word, the JO Show Unedited. My featured guest EP, he has a comedy show tonight. Getting ready for that. But we're going to get into a little bit of Browns, man. So, what does a win do for you Sunday? The Browns would be 3-6 going into the bye. They would have beaten the Harbaugh brothers back to back. They would have went 2-1 in this home stretch, you know. I don't know. For me, I don't know what it does because we're still 3-6 going into the bye. It may help if we get some help from the division with some losses in the division. I would guess it's going to definitely help the team morale. I mean, you know, it's 2 in a row. The Chargers are, I mean, they're not lights out. And of course they're figuring some things out too, you know, but 4-3, I'd rather be 4-3 than 2-6 right now, but it's a winnable game. Got some injuries. Wusu, he's out. That's tough. Not even sure how long, but I know he's out. Jordan Hicks, I believe he's out. Denzel Denzel with the Kinkizis, he's doubtful. So it seems like he's getting through the protocols of concussion. But again, why are you there? And did anybody see it? Can anybody remember when he got the concussion? Nope. And I said when he gets them, he'll just disappear. And next thing you know, he's in concussion protocol. I don't know when it happened. But a dub for me just gives me a dub. Like, that's what it does for me. Shit. Definitely didn't. That's crazy. Yeah, like a win for me, just like, again, it just means we're 3-6 going into the bye, and hopefully we can get some people healthier and healthy, and I don't really know like how you how you really, I don't even know, like how do you assess trying to move forward? You still got the trade deadline coming up, and we just know I just know the Cleveland Browns, man. I know the Cleveland Browns are good at blowing some shit. They are. Let's just be clear. The Browns are good at blowing shit, and I don't know if you can even blow this situation because you can't be buying, or you could be buying. Buying what though? What can you be buying? Zadarius Smith, his name is being thrown in this hat of trades. Hell, they say if you win, what do you do? I'm like, what do you mean? You still try to get rid of these 1-year contracts. I would just try to get rid of these 1-year contracts simply because with 2-6. Like I'm trying to be positive with these cats, but like, man, we're 2-6, man. We're 2-6, and you can say, well, maybe JLK, yeah, he scared me, man. I mean, he's up and walking around the facilities and everything. I mean, it's just they took extra precaution. It was definitely a neck situation. So, you gotta think about that. But the Jets, I mean, they was able to figure it out. You know what I mean? Last night. I mean, you can definitely credit a great one-handed snag. You can definitely credit that. But I'm trying to make sure that I don't get lost in all the shit that everybody else is, because I don't know. Like I don't know if people like really think that like and I'm optimistic too. Like, let's be clear. I'm a Browns fan. I'm realistic when it comes to, how I think about things. And Jameis Winston played one good game. And we are ignoring, we just giving him like, yes. And it's like, but it was one game. Now I hope it continues. I really do. Like, I hope that he continues to take this team to a place where maybe we haven't been in these type of circumstances. I mean, last year you can credit, all the quarterback rotations and everything, but just a quarterback switch, after like week 8, that's different too. And to be, 2-6 at that point. So, or so like, I really feel like, and you should be in basketball mode. I mean, you're a Mavericks fan, sir. So let's be clear. And although the Cavs are looking good, again, it's early. Like, it's just early. We're gonna get to the Cavs, man. But like, I'm just like, I don't know. I don't want to say shocked, because I know we just want something to believe in, but like, we just automatically give this sense of, oh, we're back, and I want to feel like that, but I also want to pump the brakes, man. All right, you have to see something consistently, right, before you can just, because if Deshaun Watson had one good game, you still wouldn't forget all the other ones. You'll still be talking shit about the other ones. So I didn't want to do that with Jameis. I feel like he played a great game. Like my boy EP said, Jim Donovan was all over that field with the DBs poking that ball out. And I felt like he tapped that field goal in for Hopkins. But that was one game for me. And I just want to see some competitive football. That's all. Of course, no one did. No one did. No one thought that he was. I thought they was about to kind of sit him down for a minute, like, try to get yourself together. But I guess when you can throw it to him, you can you can get an idea. I mean, let's be clear. When he was in, we had troubles throwing the ball downfield. I do believe as the line gets healthier, there will be more good things, because again, Jameis can stay clean and Nick Chubb can get good holes to run through, and you know what I mean. And I think Nick gonna have I don't know. I'm not gonna say he's gonna have like a huge, but a breakout. Maybe 100. Maybe, I don't know. If this offensive line continue to stay healthy and continue to build, like, yeah, because Nick is doing the same thing. He's made it out of two weeks. And he's only getting stronger, so he say. That's all you can believe. So, there's things that can make you be like, yeah, that's all right. This is what it is. But it's like, I just know to pump my brakes a little bit, just a little bit, because again, we're 2-6, man. Like, we gotta do something. We gotta do something that hasn't been done, at least from the Browns. It just hasn't been done. So we're asking a lot, but you're either, you're in it to win it, or you're just in it because, like, but let's see, so Winston be playing the way I guess so, because they didn't catch him. So he threw, I said it, yeah, he definitely threw 3 picks, but they dropped all of them. and that just counts as not turning the ball over. It's unfortunate, but that's how we view things. You know what I mean? Because I said that shit like, yeah, he still threw 3 picks. Like, yeah, they dropped him, but high. His issue is getting the ball high, like not bringing his shoulder all the way through or something. But that's how he likes to miss. And sometimes that's how, you know, a receiver can tip the ball in the air because the ball's high. But, you know, the NFL is the NFL. They just want to give the Browns something to, they just want to give us something to cheer for, man. Like, great job by Jameis. And again, I hope it continues, but it's one game. It's one game for me. So I'm trying not to, like, you know, lose that sight. And I know a lot of people do. They just want to see something positive. So they're like, yeah, we should have been switched him. It's like, oh, okay. Okay. Because again, we don't take into accountability that this was the healthiest that this line has been all year. We can't do that for Deshaun Watson. We cannot even consider thinking that what could he have looked like with a healthy offensive line. We're not going to think that because he was so bad, even though the offensive line was real bad. And if we would have switched him and Jameis earlier, Jameis don't run. Jameis don't move. It would have been bad. I mean, you know, so this one game for me is like, yeah, I'm happy to see us get a dub. It's been a minute. But we gotta be able to get more than one. Like, that's all I'm saying. We gotta make sure it's more than one. Serious. But if what'd you say? Yeah, that's that Ricky Bobby, baby. If you're not first, you're last. That's for sure. What up, Davey? Yeah, man, listen. If you ain't first, you're last. And in this case, they are last in the division. And it's who saw this? This is terrible, man. We got a huge hole to dig out of. And being optimistic is it's real hard for me to really be optimistic. I mean, I'm a fan, but I'm also realistic with my thinking. And it's a lot of things that got to go right. I mean, I've always felt like that. But I know a lot of people don't take that into consideration, like, because they wanted the switch to happen sooner. And I'm like, well, the offensive line was terrible. And Jameis don't move, so it would have been terrible. Like, it wouldn't have been no better. And it almost felt like either he couldn't, like they wouldn't let him, or I don't know. Like, that was another thing that I was questioning. Like, well, and you can see that the play needs to be changed. Like, you don't even know what they call, but you just know whatever they call, that shit like it ain't about to work. You might want to get up out of there. And he just don't. You know what I mean? It's like, I didn't know if he didn't, like, if he just didn't have the capability, or they didn't let him, or he didn't like these plays, and checking out would have just been another terrible play. I don't know. I mean, he had Kevin Stefanski, as I like to call him. Who knows if a Ken Dorsey type of style, which I do believe Deshaun Watson would have rather that. But you know, we paying you this money, dog. You gonna do what the hell we say. And but yeah, I don't know. It looked like he might. I mean, Winston look, see, the situation was different. Like Winston was just like, what you gonna do? You gonna put detail. Winston was like, what you gonna do? Hey, man, no. I don't know. The backup situation at that point was DTR, and I think he was dealing with a finger at that point. So that was kind of like all they had was him at that point. So I don't know. Even though I don't think they would have benched Deshaun, but I thought they could have possibly shrunk the playbook even more. Like they gotta discipline the boy. Like they gotta do something. So they could have shrunk the playbook a little bit. Like, listen, I don't even know if changing Dorsey and Stefanski while Deshaun Watson was playing would have worked either. Like, don't know. But I don't know. I gotta see more for me. Like, y'all can be, really like thinking a little far ahead, because I mean, there's still some things that have to be done. And I know if we lose, it's definitely gonna be some things done. But if you win, I mean, what does 3-6 at the bye do for you? Like, does it give you some type of, all right, maybe, because I mean, we already hyped off the one game. So where do we go from here? Like, where do we go after, after we see the Chargers this Sunday? Like, because it would be a good win, I think, against a decent team. Like I said, they're not lights out to me, but you know what I mean. Yeah, that was the game that Deshaun Watson got hurt. If that's the one you're referring to, I mean, maybe I'm wrong. I mean, I don't know. Which one are you referring to? But yeah, when when I don't know, man. I'm just trying to make sense of this all because I'm a Browns fan, and I know we are supposed to be doing better at this point, and I know we can blame it on a bunch of things. It's so many things that has went wrong. You know what I mean? From the quarterback on down, and now we're in a position where, I mean, technically we're not out of it. I mean, technically we're not out of it. That's why I'm asking the question. What do a win Sunday do for you? Like, for me, it just say we're 3-6, and we get to go to the bye. That's the best game we can ever play. It's the bye week, so I'm just ready to get to the bye week, man. Take some time off, reevaluate some things. Like I said, something's going to happen November 5th besides the election in the NFL. Something's going to happen, and I don't know what to expect. I know Andrew Berry is over there like, my goodness, this was not. Hey, Auntie Mama, what's going on, Auntie Mama? This is not what I was expecting. I'm Andrew Berry. What's going on? Yeah, if I'm Andrew Berry, I'm definitely not trying to be in this position right now. Not right now. Not in his wildest dream did he think that he would have to be in this position right now, because the bye week was set perfect for this team. Like, right in the middle, like, 6-2 is where we should have been. On cruise, not having to think about adding or doing anything to this team. And now, yeah, Andrew Berry over there rocking back and forth, dog. He's trying to get his life right, because he's going to have to make some decisions. You feel me? Hey, listen, we are streaming on multiple platforms. We are on Facebook. We are on YouTube, and we are on Twitch. Facebook and YouTube, at The Jail Show, one word, unedited. Twitch, one word, at The Jail Show, unedited. We talk Browns, talking Cavs, talk all things Cleveland. Trying to see where y'all at as fans with this. What does a win do for you? I hope that 3-6 just makes them feel better and makes them want to continue. But I only got to win 8 games this year, and I don't even know that'd be enough. It won't be enough. Although the the AFC in a whole isn't out of control, but yeah. So make me a better believer. Right now, I'm just like, all right, that was one game. Let's see what happens next week. Then after the bye, let's see how y'all come out. You know, that's where I'm at with the Browns, man. But what do? You know, I'm gonna watch Sunday, 1 o'clock. Saturday got this Old State, Penn State, 12 noon kickoff, which is weird, but I'll take it. I don't know. Something about, you know, that stadium in Penn State, man. That night game, all white out. It's just, I don't know. Mm-mm. I know we've been pretty decent against Penn State as of late, but mm-mm. Penn State quarterback is going to go. I know he hurt his leg last week, so he is going to go. You know, let's get a big win. I know everybody didn't like the way they did things last week, but let's get a win, Buckeyes. You feel me? But these Cavs, man, before we get out of here, these Cavs, they're 5-0. They play tonight against Detroit. No, excuse me, Orlando and Paolo. I think he's out for a while. I forgot what was the injury, but it was breaking news a little earlier. So that's going to make it tough for Orlando to, you know, kind of keep up with this team. So, you know, I would say I see the Cavs going 6-0 after tonight. But, you know, at 5-0, how are you assessing them? Like, how many games for you does it take before you can assess like an NBA team? Because like for me, it was between 25 and like 30. Like between 25 and 30 games in the NBA, that's when you can start, you know, assessing what type of team you have. That's when you start, you know, seeing, you know, kind of looking down the barrel of the schedule and seeing what's really happening. Like for me, you know what I mean, 25 to 30 games. But, you know, this 5-0 start, you know, it's cool. A couple teams they should have beat, and you know, a couple teams that were good wins. I think the Lakers and the Knicks were two big wins. A blowout fashion for the Lakers, and you know, a gritty on the road win in New York. Each time it was someone else playing a big role. Hey, look, I don't know about that small floor right now. I mean, Dean, you know what I mean? I'm not saying he's the long-term solution, but I'm not saying he couldn't possibly be I mean, he looks pretty good. And, you know, when Max come back, you're going to have to figure out a way to, you know, get him some, because if Dean Wade continue to play the way he's been playing at the small forward position, then it's going to be kind of hard to take a lot of minutes from him. Like he's really stepped into that role. You know, we were trying to figure out, you know, a couple episodes ago, like who do you get as a small forward? I mean, I don't know. You know, it looked like Dean, like me. You know what I mean? I'll play that role. And yeah, he hasn't really been tested, you know, defensively yet. You know, there's some small forwards out there that's going to give him problems, but if he continues to play the way he's been playing, and again, it's only been 5 games, but you know, I don't know if it's just a hot start or, you know, off-season work. You know what I mean? This could definitely be a product of off-season work. But you know, I just you know, I want the Cavs to play more games. You know, before I like it's look, if you're from Cleveland and you are a fan of these sports teams, man, y'all know better. Y'all know better. I just see a lot of hype around this team right now after 5 wins. Again, I'm like, well, that's tight, but I need more. Got to see more. Like, you have to be able to see more. 5 games, it's just not enough. Not in the NBA. They play 82 of them. So, you know, I want the Cavs to continue to move the ball, play aggressive, physical. Like, I've noticed that they've been playing physical. And it could be a product of how Kenny wants to play, or it's a product of them not wanting to be pushed around anymore, or it could be a product of just it's fresh and it's early and everybody, for the most part, is as healthy as they can be. So, you know, it's like that bar in the game, like he got a lot of bar left right now. He balling, and then you gonna see that bar get getting cut into, you know what I mean, as the season goes along. So, you know, Jared Allen, he needs to continue to stay healthy. Evan Mobley, continue to be a force, be dominant. Like, know you can be dominant. Like I said, Dean Wade, man, for me, continue to play lights out, man, for the most part. Continue to play your role. Garland, listen, you keep that up. Not only are you an all-star, but you're elevating this team. We all know Mitchell is going to get his, man. Garland, listen to me. Donovan Mitchell is going to get his, regardless of how you felt that day or however. He's going to get his, bro. So continue to find ways to get yours. This team is made up well. I mean, it was made up well the last couple of years. Still too early to assess if it's JB or Atkinson. So far, I see that it seems like JB set him up defensively. Like, they know how to play together defensively. And I think that, you know, the new coach has brought an offense in here, and you're seeing, because if you don't see the difference in just the ball movement alone, with the Cavs, you see a difference. So this team is made up well, but again, it's early, and I'm just hearing a lot of people making, you know, predictions, and I'm just like, well, damn, maybe I should ask my audience, like, what do you need? Like, how many games you need to see from the Cavs before you can judge them? Like, what type of team this is? Me, I say 25 to 30. It just, you can start figuring out what you got a little bit better. Rotations become a little bit more like in sync. The rotations have been well, but like once you get them in sync, it's a lot of things that still need to happen for this team for me to be like, of course, playoff team. I mean, but I'm not trying to think just playoffs anymore with this Cavs team. You feel me? You feel me? But yeah, man, that's my take on everything, yo. This is the JL Show Unedited. I am streaming on multiple platforms. I'm on Facebook. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Twitch. I keep repeating because I need y'all to go and show me some love, man. I'm on Facebook and YouTube at the JL Show Unedited. I'm on Twitch at the JL Show Unedited. It's free to hit the subscribe, man. It's free to like it. It's free to share it. It's free to leave a comment. It's free to do all that stuff, man. I don't ask for much. You feel me? Like, I come on here, give you my takes. Like I said, I give you my opinions, and I sprinkle a little facts in there. That's what we do on the JL Show Unedited. Next week, Monday, we're going to have EP back here. We're going to have a guest on, Killer. CDK, we're going to bring him on, and we're going to talk whatever outcome of this Browns game, and then what do we do moving forward? Right before the deadline, right before the election, and right before the deadline, that Monday, we go live every Monday, every Friday, 6 p.m. We talk music, we talk movies, we talk sports, we talk entertainment, and we damn sure talk all things Cleveland. You feel me? Like,
Welcome.
That's what we do.
Welcome.
But this is the JL Show, man. I am your boy JL. I appreciate everybody that tunes in, all the comments, man. Y'all have no idea, man. Keep hitting that like button. Keep hitting that subscribe if you're not subscribed. Leave them comments. Share it. Get them shoulders rolling.
Thumbs up or thumbs down, handle yours. Cause the topics I discuss opens doors like open pores. My mission have you wanting more, and this is for people all across the board. So if you're sick of the same old statistics from talking heads with their old style of logistics, I suggest that you just let go and give a listen.
Oh, you know it's coming. Always. And then that shoulder. Hey. And then look, if your shoulders don't roll when you see this, and if your shoulders don't roll when you hear this, you are a hater. You are a hater. This is the JL Show, man. I'm your boy JL. Again, thank you so much. I appreciate all the love and support, man. We're going to keep moving this thing. You feel me? I'm out.